Ronni-Romario and the Soccer Planets, Part 3, Venus vs. Earth, by Helena Pimentel Da Silva, translated by Nina Sokol. The story was narrated by Alex Lehman for Lectura. Ronni-Romario and the Soccer Planets, Part 3, Venus vs. Earth, by Helena Pimentel Da Silva, translated by Nina Sokol. The Voyage to Venus. Ronni-Romario pushes the duvet aside and sits up. He has never slept as well as he did last night. The joy of having beaten Mars had been bubbling in his body for a long time. But once he had called his parents to give them the good news, eaten a healthy soccer meal, and made some hand gestures together with his teammates as they listened to some of his favorite numbers, the exhaustion finally hit him like the strike of a meteor. "Are you sore too?" David asks as he stretches his leg muscles. "Yeah." Ronni-Romario gets up from the edge of the bed and notices the sensations in his body after having played soccer on Mars's red sand the previous day. He rolls his shoulders. "You really go all in, guys," Paul says as he yawns before he practically does a parkour out of bed. It's fun sleeping in the same room as the other guys here on the spaceship. They're sleeping in a kind of cabin, only it's big like a common dorm that reminds Ronni-Romario of the times he's been at school camp. Josh also seems to be totally trashed. Paul points at the goalie who's lying on his stomach with his head halfway buried in his pillow and with his behind sticking up in the air. He lets out a great big fart, which awakens Noah, who's lying next to him in the bed. "Huh? Have we reached Venus yet?" Noah asks confusedly, his eyes rolling. "No, but Josh just let out a huge fart with enough gas to get us all the way there," mumbles David, his mouth and nose covered by his pajama top. Where's the remote to the ventilation system?" Paul asks and turns it up to the highest level after grabbing it from the night table. "Fortunately, it's possible to air it out this way since we can't open any windows," Ronni-Romario says, laughing as he looks out the window. Except for the twinkling stars, outer space consists mostly of darkness, sheer blackness, broken up by purple tones. It's hard to distinguish the hours of the day, but it is a few minutes to 8 in the morning according to the clock on the wall. That means that they're approximately 48 hours from Venus, the soccer planet which happens to be one of Earth's neighbors. It's between 38.2 and 261 million kilometers away from Ronni-Romario's parents, all depending on where the planets are in their orbit. Ronni-Romario is thinking back on the conversation he had with his parents yesterday. His mother had wept from joy when he told her that the Earth had won, while his father said that he would immediately begin packing his suitcase for the final match of the Solar System Championship. The way things look now, chances of the Earth making it that far are no longer unrealistic.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?